Hey, all my comic book friends out there, welcome back to Comic Book Corner, and this is me, Spider Slayer. We're getting ready to do another comic book review, guys, so welcome back. And the next comic book review that we're going to do is... That's right, Avengers vs. X-Men issue 2. That's right. This book had some epic battles going on in this bad boy. Let me just tell you, phenomenal battles. I couldn't say enough about it because it was so cool how they gave the descriptions on when the heroes were battling each other, how certain sounds can be heard from there and certain places can be, you know, seen from here, and you know, it was pretty awesome. Avengers vs. X-Men. The pencils are done by John Romita Jr. The inks are done by Scott Hanna. The colors are done by Laura Martin. And the cover art was done by Jim Choon and Laura Martin. So this was the variant cover that I'm showing you. This is a lot of it taking place like under the water and up in the air and stuff like that. So that was cool. So next I'm going to show you the regular cover. So we have the regular cover here. This has the AR feature in it as well. If you guys haven't checked that out yet, go ahead and check that out. You can see Magneto here doing battle with Iron Man. You can see Hope in the background. You know, see Spider-Man, Captain America, Emma Frost back there, the Thing. So pretty cool cover right there. Again, the interior art of the book was done very well. I'm sorry, I should take that back. Actually, it's done okay. The colors are done nicely, but again, I said this last time, I'm just not a huge fan of John Romita Jr.'s artwork when it comes to Marvel characters. I think he does Kick-Ass very well because I'm used to seeing Kick-Ass drawn that way, and it kind of fits Kick-Ass. But when it comes to Marvel characters, his characters are so weird. They're so like wiry, and their faces all look the same. And it seems for me it lacks a little bit of detail. I don't know. What do you guys think about that with John Romita Jr.'s art? I can't say his name right. I don't know why. Here again, we'll go to another page of the art. This was pretty cool, you know, Luke Cage punching out Namor there. But again, all his facial expressions all look the same. And I don't know, I'm just kind of on the fence about it. Like, all these major events, he does all the artwork in him. And it's just like, I would love to see somebody else draw. There are so many, I think, better artists out there that can do these major events. I mean, especially like with the covers and stuff like that. I mean, I don't know. That's just my opinion, guys. What do you think of it? But yeah. So moving forward, this issue here, we took place last issue where Cyclops and Captain America just start doing. You know, there was this proposition on the table for Cyclops to hand Hope over so they can protect her and kind of, you know, protect her from the Phoenix Force and stop all mankind from being destroyed. Where Cyclops, of course, disagrees because they seem that this is the hope to prevent extinction from all the mutants. And so there's obviously this big debate that goes on. In this issue, there's just a lot of more characters that come into play. You can see in the front cover here of all the characters that are involved now as the full-out war begins. But the basic plot here, the beginning of this story, if you pay attention to the time, it takes place at 2:38 p.m. And what happens is right away, once battle is initiated, you got Colossus and Magneto going right out there, and they're just starting to go right to the helicarrier, and Colossus just busts right through, and the heroes are just like, the Avengers are basically like, okay, let's just not let them tear apart the helicarrier. Let's just do something about it. And then right away, Red Hulk is sitting there saying, so you're the strongest one that there is for the X-Men. And Hulk is saying, well, I'm the strongest one there is, period. And right away, we can see the battle taking place between those two. And, other battles are taking place between Namor and Thing. And, there's a lot of things that just come into battle. I mean, it's just like I said before, the description where you can hear each other's, punches. You hear them all the way from San Francisco, and you can hear them halfway across the world, and you can see that Cyclops has got his team together, and they're basically just getting ready to go at it. And then what happens is, Captain America and him are just doing battle, and they keep having this long discussion. This is your last chance. Well, this is your last chance. Well, this is your last chance. You're the one who started. No, I didn't start it. It's kind of this back and forth type of stuff that was going on. And here we see this. We've seen covers like this or pictures like this before. Two teams getting ready to just have it out for each other. That's pretty neat. Again, though, I'm not a huge fan of the art. I think it could be better, especially with a major event like this. What happens is Emma Frost basically grabs Hope, and she's like, you got to stay in here. You got to be protected at all costs. We can't let them take you. And, Hope feels like she has to be out there. Well, Emma's basically getting ready to do battle, and, Iron Man stops her from, doing all her telepathic ordeal things right there, and now all of a sudden you got Emma and Iron Man doing battle against each other. So there's a lot of battles, not anything resolved, obviously. Quicksilver gets into the all action, and he sides with the Avengers because obviously he's enemies with his father, Magneto. This was a great little. I did like this part, Magneto and Iron Man doing battle here. That was a pretty cool part right there. Again, the Quicksilver and Magneto thing. Quicksilver comes into play and takes on his dad. Scarlet Witch was sitting behind, and she was writing a diary, and it says Wanda's Dream Journal, and it says, this is the hour the world ends. And she draws like the little phoenix on there. So that was cool in the book. There's a lot of battles going on. Wolverine sides with the Avengers. Storm is forced to do battle with the Black Panther, and Hope is just getting irritated that she's stuck here, not being able to do anything. And again, Scott and Captain America just they're just giving it one more time. Captain America is giving it one more time to say, we can end this now. And it doesn't stop. They just keep doing battle. They're just battling after Hope, just going after it, and all these battle sequences going on and on. And it looks like the Avengers are actually, winning the battle, because what happens is that Aliana, I think is her name, tried to take the team and slip them through a portal or a time warp, and Doctor Strange went after her and stopped that from happening. And then next that we see is that Spider-Man and Wolverine go in the sewers to try to get to Hope, going through that way. But as the Phoenix Force is coming closer, we see that Hope is starting to get more powerful. She goes, I'm sorry, I don't want to hurt anyone, but you don't understand. She goes, the closer it gets, the more I feel it, the more power it grows inside of me. You can see now, she's all starting to flame up and stuff like that. And you can see here is, she comes across Wolverine and Spider-Man, and nothing's kind of stop her right now. Wolverine starts doing battle, and he just goes, what has to be done has to be done, and he goes to charge her, and all of a sudden she, you know, flicks on. She kind of like heats up, and you know, she powers up here and torches Wolverine. So that was pretty cool. Um, she says, "Everything's burning inside of me. Taste the kiss of the Phoenix, as am I." And as the Avengers come crashing through, and the X-Men come crashing through, they see that everyone's just lying on the ground, and all of a sudden, you know, Hope is taking off. So in the last page, we see that Deep Space, which is the other group, which is mainly like the Secret Avengers and War Machine and Vision and everybody, and they see that the Phoenix is actually right there at their doorstep getting ready to do battle with them, and they're going to try to do whatever they can to stop it. And it just says to be continued in 2 weeks. And it says in the last page, it says 3:45 p.m. on Tuesday, the moment all hope was officially lost. So they're going to try to do whatever they can to stop the Phoenix. And so basically, this whole battle took place in 1 hour's time, about an hour and 5 minutes time, which I paid attention to that. So a lot happened in 1 hour. The one thing I was kind of weirded out on, and maybe a stupid little nitpicky thing, but okay, Hope is all like flamed up right here, and she's kind of wearing like her training clothes from like the issue before. And then all of a sudden when she escapes, she's wearing her like uniform that she always wears. And like now she's all flaming and everything. So like, is her uniform like flame resistant or something? And like, did she actually have time to like sit there and go change? Like, I know it might be stupid, but you see her in one outfit and then the next page she's in a completely different outfit. So that's just something I'm pointing out. I don't know, what do you guys think about that? Is that just me being dumb? But I don't know. I think that kind of retarded there. I think it might be a mistake. You know, she should have been left in her same clothes or her original outfit. So, but good issue. I mean, overall, tons and tons of action, lots of battle sequences. You know, story aspects, not much depth in the story because everyone was fighting each other. Now they got to try to see what's going to happen to Hope. How is she going to get? Is she going to get the Phoenix Force? Are they going to, Avengers and X-Men, going to work together to try to stop her from getting Phoenix Force? Are they going to come to, you know, grips with each other? I don't know. We'll see. Are they going to still fight? I don't know. I can't see all these issues being just fighting and war. I just can't see it. There has to be something deeper to the story. So I liked it for action aspects of it, and artwork a little shoddy. You know, I'm not a huge fan of Romita Jr.'s art, but overall great story. Definitely worth picking up. I'm going to see what's next on the tie-in, and I'll pick up that story as well. So you guys tell me what you think of Avengers vs. X-Men round 2. So overall, probably about 4 out of 5 for me. So, until the next comic book review, this is Spider Slayer signing off. And as always, guys, thank you for watching Comic Book Corner. Take care, everyone. Bye.